Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome to the GV stream, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we missed Wednesday's stream, which was July 22nd. Basically, yeah, I just came down with some sort of like stomach thing. I know about all the lettuce stuff hitting the United States currently. It was not that. It was not the lettuce stuff, but it was some other like basic stomach bug that just popped up out of nowhere. So, yeah. I usually don't cancel streams unless I really have to, and that's exactly what happened. I pretty much had to cancel the stream at that point. So anyways, we missed Wednesday's stream, so today we'll be doing KOTOR. Normally we would be probably doing something entirely different than KOTOR 2 on Fridays, but since we missed it this Wednesday and last Wednesday, this past Wednesday and then the Wednesday before that, we're going to do more KOTOR 2. Thanks for the sub, by the way. This freaking software, man, every single day, it's either the activity feed is broken or the chat is broken. I'm gonna have to basically just take like an hour and really just set up like a different situation. But last time I looked into it, this was still like the best software, which is crazy to me. So since it's Fiesta Fridays, we're gonna be having some drinks. The first one is going to be a hazy IPA by Asheville Brewing. If you don't know, Asheville is a big hub in western North Carolina. Kind of like the Portland of North Carolina, I would say. So let's go ahead and try it. Really thought I was gonna gain weight this week. I was like, okay, if I gain weight, I am not going to be drinking. And then I somehow lost 2 pounds. I literally don't even know how that happened. So, yeah, we'll keep going. I think I've basically just been pushing myself at the gym and then also mowing the lawn in this freaking heat. Has been sweating it all off. Anyways, this is, yeah, Asheville Brewing Company Perfect Haze, Hazy IPA. Let's try it. Yeah, I'm not a big IPA guy, as I've said. I do like hazy IPAs more than regular IPAs. That's pretty good. I'm actually really surprised at how good that is. So there it is, Perfect Haze from Asheville Brewing Company. Yeah, it's got a really strong flavor. Tastes like basically every other hazy IPA you've probably ever had. But really good, strong body. Bum bum ba ba do 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 ba doom boom bee boom. Boom, bum, 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 bum. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Ever try Old English? No, it sounds familiar, though. I feel like I've heard of it. Thanks for the follow on Twitch, by the way. Why don't you just work? Why don't you just work? Insane. Because, yeah, I can't even see who followed, because it's just, like, glitched. So annoying. Ba 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 da 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 do be do 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 ba 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 beep ba boo ba da do da do da do do boo do 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 ba 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 do 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 do. Okay, modded main save 3, July 20th, 2026, which would have been last Monday. That wasn't the autosave, right? Yeah, this is where we saved. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our full and blind playthrough of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. We're playing an evil character, but you know, I thought about it, and yeah, maybe we'll play somebody that, like, eventually just gets kind of, rehabilitated, you know? Because, I don't know, people have said that the story in this game is kind of different. We'll see. I don't know if I want to be just flat out like completely evil. It doesn't feel. We kind of did that with KOTOR 1. All right, so the story thus far. Basically, we're playing as Kester Vin, who was a Jedi that was being smuggled, I guess, after a Jedi Civil War to Telos under the supervision of Karth, which was a companion in KOTOR 1. And then basically, everything went to shit. The astromech companion from KOTOR 1 took us and saved us. And then we ended up on Paragus mining facility, which we blew up in order to escape from the Sith, I think, that are hunting us down. So then we go to Telos, barring an investigation. We kind of do a bunch of stuff on Telos, and then eventually we leave using the Zerka port. So I guess Zerka hates us too, but I'm still kind of confused as to why Zerka hates us, honestly. And then we crash landed on like a big oh yeah, we went to the, that's right, so we went to the Telos main world, and then they have these like shield generators because those are the only places that people can live. And then we found out that there's one missing shield on the polar section of Telos, which is where we thought our ship, the Ebon Hawk, was stolen and taken from us. So we traveled there, and then we crash landed. And then, yeah, it turns out that, like, these chicks there's, like, a whole Jedi sect of, like, white chicks, or chicks in white, I should say. That, yeah, it turns out we were, like, exiled from, I think, this Jedi Order. And now it's basically philosophical as to, like, you know, what we want to do with our given situation. Pretty much is what's happening, as far as I'm understanding everything. Yeah, I've had a good time with all the streams thus far. Okay, so, yeah. Let's take a look at our quest, shall we? Bum, 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 ba, 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 ba. Can I just add people to my party? No way, right? Add? Can I add them? Yeah. Because Atten is trapped, Kreia is trapped, Bao-Dur has been taken. We don't know where Bao-Dur is. Lost Jedi. You found one of the Jedi Council, Atris, in a... one of the Jedi... Oh, so Atris is like on the main Jedi Council. Atris is in a hidden polar academy on Telos. She seemed to think you were responsible for the Sith threat and told you to depart Telos. Right. TSF Bounty, escaped criminals. This is a side quest. Crafting a lightsaber, but she's got our lightsaber, which is interesting. New fuel source, bonus mission, rebuild HK. I think we have one more part of this. So I guess we'll just leave Telos. We gotta get our people too, though. Handmaid and sister.
Why have you approached me?
Yeah, I might play like a rehabilitated... that's kind of interesting anyways, to kind of go the other way with the light side versus dark side. I don't know. We'll see. It's just like going evil again. It's like we already did that previously. Why have you approached me? The Ebon Hawk. Where is it?
Your ship is stored in the hangar. Atris has given you permission to leave this place and not to return.
Yeah, but what about... I mean, I can't leave without my companions. This game is going to be too difficult. I don't want to say I'm searching for my friends, though. Okay, interesting. She's not telling us nothing.
Why have you approached me?
Well, the Ebon Hawk, where is it?
Your ship is stored in...
Uh-huh. Okay. Thanks. Let's go this way. I don't know. I don't know what happens now. This is interesting. Yeah, so here's the Jedi Council, right? So I'm not sure, like, how many Jedi Councils there's supposed to be. In the prequels, there's obviously, like, one on Coruscant, right? But I don't know if there's supposed to be, like, multiple Jedi Councils or what. Meditation Chamber. This door is cold to the touch, and there seems to be no conventional means of opening it. All right. Well, that makes that easy. Morally gray, but still dark side. Yeah, I don't know. I just, people, I can kind of tell they put an emphasis on the you know, kind of the morality and the philosophical question. There's a bigger philosophical and morality focus, and had I known that, I probably would have not gone evil again. I probably would have gone good, although good is a little bit more boring, of course. Okay, so where does this go? Turbo lift seal locked. Okay. Door. Hello. Plasteel cylinder. War bowcaster and 139 credits. Plasteel cylinder. Plasma projector advanced med pack. Plasteel cylinder. Echani shield and adrenal alacrity. I'm surprised they're not watching me to make sure I don't just steal all their stuff. Door. Where's this going? Door. Oh, the big orb. Who's that? Handmaiden sister. Okay. Where does this go? Gotta link these places up.
Did you find what you came for?
And I still haven't found. A woman from my past has made this place her home. I did not expect to see her again. Not exactly. We've been ordered to leave. I think so, but we have to go now. Yes, our ship will be returned to us. Not exactly. We've been ordered to leave.
Are you certain you're ready to depart? I sense some unrest in you. There was something from your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance. You were led here. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still.
I guess. How am I supposed to know? I don't know the story of this game. The woman here is a Jedi Atrus, one of the council. She was one of the council who cast me out of the order and wanted to punish me even further? Interesting. She means me harm. I may have to kill her. Well, I wouldn't exactly call her charming. Stay out of my head or I'll remove yours. It's none of your business. Let's just leave. She did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still. She was one of the council who cast me out of the order and wanted to punish me even further? She means me harm. I may have to kill her. I mean, sure. She means me harm. I may have to kill her.
Ah, killing such a one could prove difficult and unwise. Yet she distracts you, that is clear, and that may be reason enough. Such distractions could prove fatal against the enemies we face.
How would you kill her if you have to? You're cunning. How would you end such a distraction?
Direct action is not always the best way. It is a far greater victory to make another see through your eyes than to close theirs forever. Yet all that lives feels, and where something feels, there is weakness.
Your double talk is starting to anger me. Speak plainly.
You are the gravity around which all her actions rotate. You exert a stronger influence than you know. Be her foil, her challenge, and eventually she will see things your way.
I did not realize I had affected her so deeply.
Oh, yes. Natural leaders do such things to followers, whether they be simple criminals or old women such as myself.
Yes, there's like definitely a focus on like influence with this game, which is what's interesting to me. Anything else useless to say? Or are you done?
If that is all you wish to hear, then I have nothing more to say. Let us depart.
What happened to Atten?
He's only sleeping. It seems the journey here has fatigued him.
He can sleep on the ship. Let's go. Bum, bum, bum.
I'm sorry,
bum,
General.
bum.
to have lost consciousness in the crash.
We could have used you earlier when we were ambushed. Do not fail me again.
I will not, General. The attack was unexpected, but I will not let down my guard again. What is this place? Where are we?
Not now. No telling who might be listening.
Of course, General. If you wish, I may travel with you or join you at the ship.
Come with me then. I could use your help.
Very well, General.
Come with me now. Choose 2 party members. Choose 2 members of your party. The others will join you at the Ebonhawk hangar. Well, definitely Kreia and definitely Bowdur, even though I do think Atton's probably better than Bowdur. Bowdur seems to be kind of weak currently. Yeah, wait a second. Are they added? Remove. Add. Yes. Dark side points gained, light side points gained. What? Influence gained, Bowdur. Influence lost, Bowdur. Okay. This is a net wash. Gotcha. Blow. Systat cardio regulator, Tel Gorn Jolt Cell Mark 1. Definitely know what this stuff is, without a doubt. For some reason, Bowdur's at like 1 HP.
I hear you.
Hey, GV, how's your week been? Pretty good. No reason your character can't fluctuate and change, though. That's even better for RP sometimes. Yeah, it's just tricky when it comes to RPG specifically. A lot of the time, if you try to go from one side to the other, you just lose out on certain things. I wonder what would be a good example of a game that does let you change halfway through. Well, I guess KOTOR. Yeah, KOTOR 1 kind of is designed around that. Yeah, that's interesting. What's up, Baron? Welcome in. Alrighty then. Hello, ladies. How's it going? Let's go. Let's take a look at the map here. We definitely need to make sure everyone's equipped. So this is handmaiden quarters. This is workbench. This is hangar control. So we definitely want to explore this way, because the other way is how we get off of this planet, it would seem. Hello!
You are the exile. The one Atris warned us about.
And what did Atris say?
She said, you betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you. You turned on your masters, your teachings, and yourself.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's true. She's just teasing you. I'm really not a bad guy. She's exaggerating. I went to war to protect others, not to fight. I don't want to talk about it. Going to war was necessary. I'd like to ask you something. Bum, 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 bum. Going to war was necessary.
That is not all she says. She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except your own animal instincts. And she told us why you fell to the dark side.
Falling to the dark side came after.
Atris says that you fell to the dark side in the Mandalorian Wars when you gave in to your lust for battle. Once you tasted war, you could not give it up.
Oh. That doesn't explain why I stopped fighting after the Mandalorian Wars. If that were the case, I would have fought in the Jedi Civil War. So why didn't I keep fighting? Yeah, because the Mandalorian Wars came before the Jedi Civil War, so I guess we were exiled. So, okay, I'm trying to remember all the order of events here. So I guess we were fighting in the Mandalorian War, which was the Jedi helping the Republic, and then we had a lust for battle, so we fell to the dark side. During that time, or after that time, that's where Revan rose to power, or whatever, which is in KOTOR 1. So then, yeah, we were exiled after that, so then we didn't fight in the Jedi Civil War, because we were exiled, which is I guess, how we survived. If that were the case, I would have fought in the Jedi Civil War.
Atris says when the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, you did not march with him because you had fallen so far you could no longer feel the Force.
Oh, I thought you... You can fall so far you don't even feel the Force, even with the dark side? I did not march with Revan because it was my choice.
So it was a matter of choice, then. If Atris has erred in her evaluation of your motivations, it might be best to inform her.
I'd rather jab myself with a Both and Stunner. What else did she accuse me of?
I believe that is the extent of her expressed feelings toward you. There are variations at times, but all rise from the same foundation.
Yeah, I feel like Atris might even be a companion. I don't know. There's a lot of companion slots, but we haven't gotten anybody that I thought we would. Expressed feelings. Expressed feelings.
Yes, it is difficult sometimes for others to truly speak their heart or listen to it. The words often prove difficult, or they do not come at all.
What do you think Atris's heart says?
Without having seen you and Atris fight, I cannot say. Battle is a pure form of expression. It is heart and discipline, reduced to movement and motion.
Jesus Christ. So if I crushed Atris's skull into the floor, that might get to the heart of the matter?
I do not think the battle would go as you describe. But in essence, yes. In battle, the words are swept away, giving way to actions. Mercy, sacrifice, anger, fear. These are pure moments of expression.
Mercy. Enough of this. I had other questions.
You may ask.
Mercy. You said Atris warned you about me. What did she say? You look different from the other woman here? Why does Atris allow me to walk freely? I could kill you all easily.
I am aware of this. I do not doubt your combat prowess, as my half-sisters do. There are many who went to war against the Mandalorians, and few returned. You were one of them.
Okay. Is she flattering me? What? Remember that if you seek to challenge me... Half-sister... Oh, so she actually does look different. Half-sisters. I thought you looked different than the other woman here.
I honor the face of my mother. It is not something spoken of in the company of others.
They all have the same father? Oh, damn. So you have a different mother, but the same father?
I do not wish to discuss it. If there is something else you wish to ask, you may do so.
Is it a sensitive subject?
It is not a sensitive subject, but a subject that requires trust. There is no such trust between you and I, and such trust takes time.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll be going now.
Before you go, Exile, question for you, if I may ask it. You have touched the Force. What does it feel like?
Aren't they all Force users? I thought they were... What? Isn't this like a Jedi training... Oh, maybe I guess they're like... Maybe they're like Padawans or whatever. I only know what its loss feels... I mean, I'm using the Force. What are you talking about? I don't want to talk about it. It's a difficult... I don't want to talk about it.
Please, I wish to know.
Okay. Imagine awakening and hearing the heartbeat of the galaxy for the first time. It's like a current that passes through you and carries you with it to all the places it touches. The warmth of the sun without the glare, you can feel its light and its heat, but there is no harshness to it. It is so many things that you know when you feel it without question. I only know what its loss feels like. You'll know when you die, so unless you seek death, leave me be. The warmth of the sun without the glare. You can feel it. You can feel its light and its heat. but there is no harshness to it.
It is like a cloud, a mist that drifts from living creature to creature, set in motion by currents and eddies. It is the eye of the storm, the passions of all living things turned into energy, into a chorus. It is the rising swell at the end of life, the promise of new territories and new blood, the call of new mysteries in the dark.
I see. Thank you both. I appreciate you sharing your knowledge with me.
I'll be going now. Bum, 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 bum. I feel like she might be a companion. She gets way more... I think that's the first lady we saw, and I thought she would be a companion, but she doesn't have a name yet, at least. To unlock a prestige class, you need to be good or evil enough and be level 15 or above. That's what I mean, is like I don't want to go all the way down one path and then, yeah, basically lose. Man, so what I'm assuming is like we're still early enough to be good if I wanted to be good. Yeah, because we're early in the game. I think these games are usually designed where you'll have enough choices to go back to the light side. I kind of like that idea, us letting go of our anger and hatred and embracing the Force or whatever. There's no respec, so I think all of our skills would be wasted, our powers, which sucks for the Consular, though. I don't know. We'll just roll with the punches. I'll go with whatever I feel like doing, I think. It's probably not that big of a deal, either way. Xbox is bringing OG Xbox games to PC and adding achievements. Yeah, I saw that, but I didn't know the specifics. Gonna need you to replay KOTOR 1 and 2 and get all achievements. I'm assuming I would have... Because if it was on Steam, it would have had achievements, right? I can't remember. I know this one does. You are evil enough for a prestige class, but I have to be level 15, which we're definitely not, right? Mandalorian blaster components, computer spike, crystal, silver. That's interesting. A silver crystal, which is what the color that I chose was. You, my friend. Pop it open, please. Give it a pop. Give it a pop. Chemicals and advanced med pack. Give it a pop, my friend. Alright, well, I'm assuming she's not just gonna let us leave. This is really weird, too, because we still don't have a lightsaber, and she literally has my lightsaber and is taunting me with my lightsaber. To the point where I feel like we're gonna fight her or something. It would be very surprising if she literally just was like, okay, bye! Combat Enforcer, Arcanian Energy Shield. But I suppose we will see now, won't we?
Let's go.
Once again, Bowder. Chemicals and bronzium light battle armor. Bronzium light battle armor. Ba, 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 ba. Alright, well, bye, ladies. It's been real fun, but I'm getting the hell out of here now. And what was this? The turbo lift. Not gonna let me do that. I'm assuming they have their, like, stuff that I equipped them with previously, right? Yes, good. Okay. What the hell? So, now we go to the hangar and maybe just leave, but I doubt it. Handmaiden sister. So what do they look like?
Why have you approached me?
Why do we say the other lady looked different? She looks exactly the same as this woman. The Ebon Hawk. Where is it?
Your ship is stored in the hangar. Atris...
Okay. They kind of all have the same dialogue.
Is this your droid? It looks badly damaged. Dissected.
So I guess they would have gotten AT from the Ebon Hawk when they stole it, huh? Or T3, not AT. Your behavior core. They didn't memory wipe you, did they? Then fight next time someone tries to take the ship. Don't waste my time with excuses. I know some of those words. Hold on, what information are you talking about? Wait, she downloaded what from you? Slow down, I can't understand what you're saying. Wait, she downloaded what from you? Why would she want what's in your memory core? Your entire memory. That must have taken some time. Which console? Which console did it get downloaded to? You can fill me in later. Let's get you out of there first. Let's get you back to the ship. Be quiet until we've left this... Be quiet until we've left this place behind. Get out of here and secure the ship. Ba 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 ba. Bum 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 beam bum beam. Lab station. I think we're still good on building stuff for now. Don't think we need to. Wait, so do I have to find wherever they put that thing's memory? Huh? Bum, 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 bum. Workbench. Bow, 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 droid subtitles aren't translated into English. I mean, I can read it. I know droid language. Studied it for 4 years in college. What's up, Quirky Turtle? Welcome in. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, wait. Do I have a quest to like find his stuff? Lost J. Am I just leaving? It's weird to just come here and then leave. I'm sure we'll be back though. Okay. Well. Bye! I feel like she's gonna show up and be like, you didn't think I'd let you leave, did you? You didn't really think I'd let you leave. Bum, 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 bum. What's up, Jake? The Ebon Hawk. This is the loading ramp to the Ebon Hawk. Once aboard, you'll be leaving the Telos Polar Academy for good. What? So you can never come back? Is it just because we pissed her off? Like, I feel like there has to be more here, right? Okay, I don't really think there's anything else I can do. Let's step away for now, because there may be, like, something behind. Yeah, I feel like we just pissed her off, so we didn't get certain stuff, because I definitely thought we would at least be back. And maybe be able to do more things. All right. Well, sure thing. No, I really want to watch Widow's Bay, though. We're probably going to wait for Silo Season 3 to be over, because she loves Silo, and then she'll watch that, and I will watch Widow's Bay. Enter the Ebon Hawk.
Mistress, the last of the handmaidens is not among us.
She has left with the exile.
Left?
But why? Her oath.
Her reasons are unknown to me, but I fear she may no longer be trusted. We will save her if we can, but we must let her discover the exile's nature for herself. Some evils must be confronted, and isolation from it would have been no defense.
Yeah, I knew it. Because she stowed away last time, didn't she? Oh, she stole...
Well, now that we're off that Dejaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
Burn sky until we see lines. Oh, okay, so she's the one that stole our ship. I didn't realize that before. That makes so much more sense. Why did I not think about that? What's with T3? That droid is sure making a lot of noise. Yeah, man. Do I want to be evil? I just feel like we should honestly just, start going back to the light side. I don't know. Being evil, we did it already. Ultimately. I think I'm going to go for just what I feel like going for currently. You did what while you were connected? The link worked both ways. You downloaded Atris's archives?
What is the machine saying?
He said there was a holo record of my trial in... Oh. Might as well show it. It's just history now. This is interesting.
Do you know why we have called you here?
Was not expecting that voice. Okay, because I chose to not... Okay, so this would have been the past, so we would have had a much more anger. Whatever your reasons, speak them or let me go.
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
The horror we wrought at Malachor? I feel like that dude with the handlebar mustache is from Fallout. I realized that following Revan to war was in violation of the Jedi Code. I broke it knowingly, defying the wishes of the Council. If you seek to punish me, then get on with it. The truth is the Mandalorians had to be stopped, or countless more would have died. You were not at Malachor, and you will never understand. The truth is that no Jedi should turn from war, they should embrace it. I'd slaughter every Mandalorian if I could, except Malachor did it for me. You were not at Malachor, and you will never understand.
You refuse to hear us. You have shut us out, and so have shut yourself to the galaxy.
We feel that your true understanding of what happened at Malachor 5 will only happen in time. And it cannot happen here, near the battlegrounds where you fought.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
Much defiance in that one.
You are correct, Kavar. When he was here, I felt it. It was as if he was not there, more like an echo.
Revan's influence has grown amongst the youngest of the Order. He speaks to their passions, not their sense. The war has touched them. Many of them have found themselves in the war against the Mandalorians.
It is as I feared, and I fear that we have played into the hands of the enemy.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. He has lost himself. He is no Jedi. He walked Revan's path, but he was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code, and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. He has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let him depart. He will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with him, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let him go because we must. Where he travels, he carries his destination with him.
Malachor 5 should have been his grave. You saw it in his walk, and in the Force. It was as if he was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and he cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told him the truth. A Jedi deserves to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believed was true. There's still the matter of Revan, and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years, we will call him before us and explain what happened to him, and how he may be healed. Until then, he must accept his journey.
But he may never discover the truth, and he will never know why we cast him out.
And that is the future we must accept.
Those Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
Okay, that was a lot of stuff to cover. That's interesting. So, they mentioned Kreia for sure. They didn't call her by name, but they said that... Yeah, I guess Kreia would have been Revan's teacher, because I guess we don't know who that would have been, like his mentor, right? Because he was a Jedi that then turned into a Sith? So that must be what Kreia is, but then who's, Yeah, who's the scarred guy? So Kreia has to be somebody that I guess is super duper flawed. And they said, like, we would follow in her footsteps, or whatever, or Revan's footsteps. And then as for us, there's some secret that we don't know. I swear to God, if we're literally just Revan again, that'd be so funny. I would genuinely love that. That would be so funny if they just did the same, the same thing. Those last few moments after my trial, I had no idea. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so they're not telling us something, but we don't know what it is. So they knew what happened to me. They all do. Atris has a list of all the missing Jedi. Oh. What else was in the archive? In a second. What else was in the archive? Play the missing Jedi. What about artifacts or lightsabers? What about artifacts? Lightsabers. She was obsessed with records. Why wouldn't she have a list? She was obsessed with records. Why wouldn't she have a list? That was a rhetorical question. All right, then. Play the missing Jedi. Master Vrook Dantooine, Master Zezkai El Narshada, Master Kavar Onderon, Master Vosh Korriban, Master Atris Telos. Bleat? Oh, so we, like, hunt these guys down in this game? That's interesting. Oh, so you can, like, choose to maybe get them or kill them? That's actually a cool idea. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, what's up, Spirit Fan? Welcome in. Man, now I don't know what to do. Do I want to be evil? It's pretty cool to hunt them down, if that's where it's going. I actually don't know. That would be a great, like, good or bad thing for a game, to have the Jedi hunt down the people, or to, like, you know, recruit them. Those Jedi were all on the council that exiled me.
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
Wait, what? Yeah, because they're the only ones that are alive, but they're all on the council. Oh, yeah, there's definitely something interesting going on here. We have no choice. Those Jedi know what happened to me. We need their help against the Sith. Fine. Then I say we go and find somewhere and hide. Then I say we forget the Jedi and go right for the Sith. We have no choice. Those Jedi know what happened to me.
Those are Atris's records you have stolen.
What the hell are you doing on our ship?
I have come to join you. I can help you against this threat.
Sister, you and yours are the threat.
If it comforts you to believe that, then so be it. But the enemies you face are many, and you will need all the help you can get. It is just me, and I am doing this against Atris's wishes, and those of my sisters.
Well, who are you? Your name is still just Handmaiden. So you have betrayed her? I find that hard to believe.
No, she speaks the truth. We will take the servant of Atris with us.
Yeah, I wonder if Kreia can be Bastila. Does that work out? I guess the timeline doesn't really. Would she be that old? I don't know. Probably not. I'm imagining, like, Jedi don't even age as much. I don't know if that's a thing or not. You don't believe her story, do you?
I tire of this. I will be in my chambers.
Yeah, me too. I'll be in my chambers. But since I don't have any, I guess I'll just go to the cockpit like I always do. If she's coming with us, she gets the cargo hold. Might remind her how fun it is to get locked up.
General.
The cargo hold is enough. I assure you, there is little I need. I will attend to myself.
What's your name? I want to, like, know what your deal is. I don't even know anything about you. Look, forget Atten. Take the regular quarters. We have enough room. Don't let them bother you. We've just been through a lot. Fine, just stay out of our way. I know you're here to spy for Atris, so watch yourself. Not only are those going to be your quarters, but they'll be where you stay for the duration of our journey. I know you're here to spy for Atris, so watch yourself.
I will, if you need me. I shall be in the cargo hold.
The handmaiden has joined your party. Achievement unlocked. Orphan White. Is that like a reference to Orphan Black? She has Ichani defense, which protects her against melee attacks, and is an excellent unarmed fighter. Okay. Oh, she's literally just called the handmaiden?
General, is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore?
That's what I'm asking, Bowder. It was taken from me.
That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one, if you wanted to, but you know that.
I'm not afraid of building a new lightsaber, if that's what you think.
I never said you were, but whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, you're not complete.
And how would we start?
I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need.
Where do we start looking then?
We need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal, though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them. Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable.
I think I have the crystal.
For the last time, no. Because you're programmed to force your opponent to go first, and nothing will convince me the computer doesn't cheat. Even if I didn't have to go first and somehow I didn't suspect you of counting cards, I still wouldn't play with a trash compactor. Yeah? How many credits?
Huh?
All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances. I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you too. What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior.
I'm assuming some of this is like the cut content stuff, because that seems really out of place for like these two scenes back to back. Yeah, enjoy the RDR2 quirky turtle. Happy birthday, N7 Clovis Guy 510. Bashila is too young. I figured she could be Bashila if she aged really fast. Yeah, I didn't think. I mean, it's almost too obvious of a, what do you call it, twist anyways. I didn't think it worked out, but I couldn't remember what the timeline is. Mandalorian. It's like Mandalorian Wars, then KOTOR 1, or at the same time, then Jedi Civil War, then now. So I was like, would she be that old? Probably not. But just figured it could work. His voice reminds me of doing his impression. Bit of a sucker for the droid humor. I really like T3. I mean, I just can't bring myself to use like a little robot. I know droids are very integral in Star Wars, obviously. But, I don't know. There's just... I have to use like the most interesting companions. That's why I didn't use the robot in the Outer Worlds. I was just like, I don't know, there's more interesting... I want to get the people's backstories and stuff, whereas the droid's just kind of a droid. He's very funny. I like him. But, you know. Random companion interactions will occur. Okay. Yeah, I just wasn't sure if that was tied to the cut content mod or whatever. What's going on here? Maybe he's just worried about your skills. Utility droids tend to have a habit towards developing personality quirks. What's going on here?
I am not pushing you around. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could do to upgrade your functionality.
To upgrade your functionality. It's such a weird delivery. Sounds like a good idea. Don't worry, Bowder probably knows what he's doing. Worst comes to worst, it's not like we can't pick up another utility droid. I don't want to just, like, be nice immediately. Man, we're going to lose all of our powers we took. This is why I usually have a plan for what type of character I want to play. Worst comes to worst, it's not like we can't just pick up another utility droid.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Yes, I'll be careful. Now, let's get started.
Yeah, I guess I thought Bowder would be evil,
You wouldn't
too.
guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot. I'll bet. I'm all done with you. If anything comes loose, let me know and I'll put it back in place.
T3M4 has received a permanent +2 bonus to his constitution. Well, good for him. Journal entry added. Okay. Now what do... I guess we'll just take a look around the ship first and foremost, since we finally have a ship now. You do not lose powers. Thanks for the sub. Yeah, I mean, I know I don't lose them, but I figured the cost to cast them would make it really, like, not worth. I could be wrong, though. I just figured you obviously want to compliment your, what you're going towards, of course. Does this thing do anything? A long time since the war. Could you stop flying around? It's been a long time since the war. I'm surprised you're still functioning. Could you stop flying around? Okay.
General, need something?
What's up? I need you to stop calling me General.
Sorry. Guess I can't get my head out of the past.
I was just wondering what you've been doing since the war ended.
I moved around for a couple years. Working as a starship mechanic got me from place to place. I wasn't ready to settle down after the war.
I'm sure you weren't the only soldier to feel that way.
And I don't think I'll be the last. As long as I kept moving, I didn't have to think about what happened. Know what I mean?
Well, what happened? I mean, you could just tell me what happened on Malachor 5, because I don't know, unless I'm supposed to know. This thing's just playing music in the background. Couldn't handle the truth, huh?
Maybe if I had the Force to lean on, I could have worked it out. But then, the Force didn't seem to be of much help to others. I decided I'd do something constructive. I wanted to make up for the things I'd done in the war. I wanted to design planetary shields, but there weren't many systems with the credits to spare. There was more that needed to be rebuilt than protected. I found out that Telos was going to be the flagship project for the Republic, and it sounded like something good. I saw Telos before the Sith raised it. It deserved a better fate. But Zerka ruined everything. I thought I could force Zerka out on my own, but I guess I can't fix everything myself.
Probably not. That was like the most oomph he's given his delivery so far. I think taking on Zerka single-handedly might be a little out of your league.
All I wanted to do was send a message, but I couldn't even do that right. That's the past, though. It's good to be working with you again, General. Something else I can help you with?
Yeah, it'd be good to work with you as well if you actually felt like you did anything in combat. Where did you pick up that remote? Yes, that's weird because it sounded like we already knew the remote. Boop, 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 boop. Do you have any shields I could use?
Sorry, General, I'm flat out. I'll see if I can make some more when I get a chance. Something else I can help you with?
What are you doing?
Just working on the ship. I'm not sure who got her up and running, but I'm amazed she's even space-worthy. Whoever made these repairs doesn't think like most mechanics. But don't worry, I'll get everything in shape.
More flexibility, less rigidity. I'll just say this, I used both sides' powers on my character, even though I was mostly aligned to one side of the Force, and it worked out. Okay. Well, that's good then. Yeah, because I don't know, this game feels different. I don't want to just be pure evil. The first game, like, I knew the twist, so it just made more sense for me to embrace it from the start. This game, you know, like I said, it's just like we already did evil. I kind of want to play good, although good is definitely more boring than evil in general when playing a video game. But it's what I'm feeling. I will figure it out. I don't know. I'm just going to go based on what I feel like when I'm talking to people. Blah, blah, blah. What? I said what? The Handmaiden. The Handmaiden's Tale. I said what? I said what in the butt? Light side playthrough of KOTOR 1 and 2, but you chose a lot if dark side abilities. Light side will increase force point expenditures. Yeah, which is what Spirit's saying, that it didn't really affect him as bad, so I don't think it'll be... I don't think it'll be, like, not doable. We'll just see. I'm not exactly sure yet. I'm just, feeling more so towards the light side at the moment.
Yes?
Something wrong?
Yes. Your features, your stance. Atris spoke of such Jedi who followed Revan. How their bodies came to mirror the dark side within them.
Yeah, well, it's the same as Fable, so it's not a big deal. Then why don't you strike me down?
Because there is a chance of redemption within all of us, and there is no point at which the dark side completely claims one, no matter what their choices.
Well, she's saying it, okay. Keep your pity to yourself.
It is not pity. It is what I believe. But if you do not believe it, then you are farther gone than I had thought.
Enough. I had questions for you.
You may ask.
Who are you? Why are you called the Handmaidens?
We attend Atris. It is the duty of all of us, from the first of my sisters to me, the last of the Handmaidens.
You're the last of them?
I am the last of the Handmaidens. This is correct. I train so that one day that will no longer be true.
If you're distracted and lack discipline, then you deserve your rank.
Perhaps, once having known the ways of the Jedi, you may understand what occupies my thoughts.
I'm not sure I understand.
There is much knowledge on Telos, and only one of the Jedi remain. There is so much about their ways of battle, their forms, their stances, that may be lost forever if the last of the Jedi is taken from the galaxy.
Who voices this woman? She sounds really familiar. Wish Baldo would just shut up. Maybe your opinion will change when you meet dark-aligned characters. True. Which I guess we haven't, except for Kreia, who seems very odd. Yeah, I've definitely heard... Man, who is she? She sounds really familiar, but there's so many, like, really famous female voice actors that voice so many characters. Jinx? Oh. What's her name? Because she's in a lot of stuff. I'm forgetting what she does. Oh, man, she's in something. There's a connection, because I know she voiced Jinx, and then I was like, wow, she's also X. I'll have to look her up, because I'm forgetting. That's Jinx? Wow. Huh, would not have expected that. Grey Delisle, yep. I knew it was going to be her or like one of the other two like women that I always hear voicing every single person. Oh, I see. Yeah, I was going to say, I was like, wow. Arcane feels way long, you know, it was like 20 years later. Grey Delisle, yep. She voices, Azula. That's who it is. Yep, I can hear it now. Yep. She is Azula. That's where I was recognizing her from. And you would preserve it?
Atris has already preserved it. What I wonder is if the Jedi teachings should not simply be stored, but brought to others. There is much in their approach to battle that is worthy to be shared.
To lose those combat techniques would be tragic, indeed.
I know your meaning, but I have not been clear on mine. Stance, form, discipline are a means of expression and communication. They speak one's heart and one's devotion to their cause.
I agree. It shows how far you are willing to go for your goals.
It was to the Jedi traitor Malak. It was to the Jedi traitor Revan. When Terrace was destroyed, it showed Malak's heart through its execution and intent. It was brutal, without finesse, but showed his commitment to defeat the Jedi. Yet with Revan, there was the same commitment, but it was a subtle thing, like weaving threads in a tapestry or strokes upon a canvas. He spoke through battle and tactics in a way one could never do in words. He showed his heart at Malachor V, and finally, at the end of the Jedi Civil War. I believe he was speaking to Malak in that final battle, though few knew it.
Swear to God, if we're just Revan again, I would seriously love if they did that. That'd be so funny. But they said that, y'all said that the female good character is technically canon, but maybe that's just for books and stuff. I don't know. I don't want any spoilers, but man, I guess that would make sense. Like, that could be possible, but it'd be so silly, but it'd also be funny as hell. I'd be down. Revan turned on Malak, once a friend, and killed him. Malak was slain, and that is all that was said. Revan and Malak were driven only by the dark side. The Force drove Revan to do what needed to be done. The Force drove Revan to do what needed to be done. And that is all.
But to say that seems an untruth, based on what I know of the Jedi. The Force can drive others, but there is still choice, is there not? If there is no choice in the Force, then our teachings and our actions are for nothing. And I refuse to believe that is true.
Okay, I mean, yeah, I totally agree with you. Me, Austin. Oh yeah, Grey Delisle is... Oh yeah, Mandy. I can hear that too right now. She's got a very distinct voice. It's very like, it's almost nasally in a way. Yeah. A Force email. There you go. That's the way to do it. Never mind. I'll be going. Bump. No! What? I mean, that's fine. Whatever. But, like, how do we gain... I guess we still... Yeah, roleplay-wise, I need to make it a transition, not just, I'm a good guy now. So it's going to be interesting. But no big deal. No big deal. Yo, what up, Crail?
How many more do we intend to gather to us? This ship is not the galaxy. There is only so much room.
Yeah, I can't read her. I'm assuming she's supposed to be like a reformed Sith? Because she's kind of like irritable and angry and seems evil at points, but also the opposite. I don't know. It's not my fault if they follow me.
Is it? Perhaps you are wrong. They will follow you because you are a leader. Their kind always needs such, even when the figure deserves no such obedience.
What makes you think they obey me?
Because I am not blind, that is why. I see what they see, hear their voices when they speak to you, and notice the change when they speak to others.
Why are you angry?
I know many things, and I know what I am not. I am no leader. I speak with a voice that will never move others. I speak with a passion that goes unheard. They obey you because you are a leader, and perhaps something more. Have you noticed what has been happening? Have you felt it in them?
I can tell the game is trying to make me understand something, but what? I don't understand. Is something happening to them?
They echo you, either fighting or surrendering to their feelings, their loyalty, their duty. Your mere presence serves as an example to them of something to uphold or something to fight against. Watch them carefully, see their patterns, and recognize the strength in it. Influence can be a weapon, one that you may need before your journey is done.
Yeah, it definitely seems to be a heavy focus on that, influence. Which makes me think they're heavily hinting that we're somebody, maybe. But who would we be? Luke Skywalker! That must be who we are. Same era and everything. And what about you?
I am but a mirror whose only purpose is to show you what your own eyes cannot yet see.
See that too. It's like, yeah, she's almost like a projection of us. But the other characters regard her, though, so I'm assuming she's real. I will think upon how my allies may be used, then.
Good, and then act upon it. It is a powerful tool to motivate others. That was Revan's way, I believe. It was a strength.
I'll be going now. Bam, bam, bam! Not even trying to get dark side points, but it's just happening. Who have we not? I wanted to talk to, everybody at least once. Who did we not talk to? I don't think we talked to T3. I think we have another part for HK, though. Bum, bum, bum. Yep, initialize the control cluster. Success, you have installed the droid's control cluster. Okay, so we need 2 more parts for HK. Bum, bum, bum. We didn't talk to Atten, and we didn't talk to T3, I think is his name. Ebon Hawk security system camera controls. Don't need any of that. Let's go talk to Mr. Aton. Aton! Yo, what up, Aton?
I don't know what that witch did to you, but she's dragging you down into whatever hole she came out of. I'm only saying this because there's still a chance for you to stop this before whatever darkness she brought on you eats you alive.
Spoken like a true cat. Oh, was he a Jedi? Spoken like a true coward. Yeah, it sounds like he betrayed the Jedi, maybe. I am stronger than I have ever been.
That's what you think, but it's gonna rot you. The signs are already in your face.
Oh my god, yeah, we're like full evil now. We look even paler. But let's play Pazak. I had some questions for you.
Alright, what did you...
That's it? Nothing. Never mind. Oh, wow. He doesn't even get any backstory. Well, so what are we even doing? I mean, do we even have a mission placed in front of us? We're obviously trying to find the Jedi, but it's not like we really discussed it that much, I suppose. Leave the Ebon Hawk, but we're still in the one thing. So I guess the only person we didn't talk to was T3. Where is T3? Where is T3? Where are you hiding, T3? Genuinely, where is he? Because I think I've been on the entire ship so far. Bum, 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 bum. T3? Is he just literally not here? Because I feel like I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Wouldn't really make sense for him to just be gone, somewhere else. He moves around. Oh, so maybe I just missed him then. Giving me the cold shoulder. Atten boy. I'm trying to think of a pun, but I can't think of anything. Atten boy, like attaboy. So, oh, there he is. Sup? Oh boy. How did you get here, T3? Were you on the Ebon Hawk with Kreia? But where did the Ebon Hawk come from? Yes, but where did the Ebon Hawk come from? Well? If you don't know, then just say so. Alright, but this isn't over. Okay, I think we asked him that previously. Do you know where that HK droid in the cargo bay came from? That's a failure? Influence failure. Oh. Those droids keep attacking us. If you know anything about this one, you should tell me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Need of routine maintenance. Upgrade an item. Oh yeah, we're gonna build a lightsaber too. That's definitely what I would like to do first if I can. Alright, time to take a bathroom break. I shall be back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. BRB. Okay. Next up, we have a honeydew honeysuckle wheat ale with honeydew melon and honeysuckle flavors added, which sounds absolutely delightful, even though I'm not a fan of melons. Watermelon's okay. Honeydew, definitely not. Cantaloupe, no. Not a big fan of those. But interesting flavors I am a fan of. Interesting. Don't really taste melon much. Yeah, I don't really taste melon much, but I guess it does taste a bit like honey, more so. It's good. Just it kind of tastes like a typical honey wheat, ultimately. Yeah, I guess it's not really honey. Honeydew, honeysuckle, but not honey. Lime melon. Yeah, I like beers with lime, especially cervezas. Okay, so let's take a look at our quests now. Rebuild HK bonus mission. We need 2 more pieces. Crafting a lightsaber. I'm not sure if we give him this one thing. If, he'll tell me where to get the other stuff. Lost Jedi. Master Vrook traveled to Dantooine. Master Vash went to Korriban. Korriban's the evil planet from the first game. Dantooine is where the Jedi Council was from the first game, but they've been destroyed, right? Zez-Kai-El went to Nar Shaddaa, which I definitely want to go there, because that's a new one. We've heard a lot about that. Master Kavar went to Onderon. Yeah, that's really interesting. I like how that's the... Man, now I kind of do want to be evil. It's kind of interesting to, like, go hunt down the final Jedi Council. PSF bounty. We can go back to, what's it called? And tell him about that. This, I don't know where. If a new source for fuel. That's probably just on a different planet. Okay, I guess we're just choosing a place to go. Oh my god. Paragus 2? This is destroyed, isn't it? Didn't we like literally destroy... Wait, how would we destroy the planet though? Telos Citadel Station, Onderon, Nar Shaddaa. This I'm curious about. Korriban, which we've been to in the first game. Dantooine, which we've been to in the first game. So, I think what we'll do is we'll go to Telos first, because we have a quest to turn in. I forgot this is actually like Telos. I need to go to the station. Can I not go to the station? Telos Citadel Station. You have to like go to Telos and then go to the Citadel, or is that where we are? I'm confused. Okay, let's try leaving and see where we're at. Bum, 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 bum. Like, how do you just get to the station? I think it'll be immersive that way. Dos Equis. I was never a big fan of Dos Equis, but honestly, it's been long enough that my tastes could have changed. What's up, Jack? Welcome in. Okay, this way. so we're gonna have... I don't want another harem. I feel like all my playthroughs end up being harems. But I like Baldur, but he just feels so useless. Krea's definitely helpful. Atten deals more damage, but he's just kind of like dude. There's always just dude in all these games. We'll just roll with these two so far. Soldier, interesting. She's light side too. She's gray side. He's gray side. A little bit of light side. Gray side, a little bit of light side. Okay. I guess droids can't be a side, can they? Alright, let's level up Handmaiden. That's literally her name. Handmaiden. Okay, skills recommended. Just goes to treat injury. I guess that's fine. Demolitions. I mean, honestly, to have a specific... Proves the amount of damage healed when a med pack is used, adding the modified rank to the number of vitality points healed. Advanced med packs. I mean, I'd rather have her have, like... But I guess demolition's kind of the weakest one. Okay, that's fine. Feats. So she's got heavy armor. They said she was unarmed, right? Yeah. When using unarmed attacks against an opponent, she deals an extra 1d4 damage and also has a 10% chance of knocking down the opponent if they fail a fortitude save of DC ba 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 ba. Yeah, so where's the unarmed stuff? Because that would probably be good. Ba-dee-da-da. Wouldn't it be here? Precise shot, unarmed specialist. Okay. So for this, we need level 10. What's this? Precise shot. She's already got the toughness, surprisingly. This feat provides a +2 bonus to all saving throws, reflecting the character's extraordinary physical conditioning. I guess we'll just give her that. Sure. And another one. Recommended goes to Constitution. You'd think it would be Strength, right? Is it this? What goes off of unarmed? Is it Strength? I like stouts and porters quite a bit. One of my favorite beers, honestly. They're just so heavy. I don't always want one because once you drink one, it just feels like you're immediately weighed down 1,000 pounds. But they're up there as my favorites, honestly. Especially when you start implementing delicious accoutrements like peppermint. I had like a peppermint chocolate stout last Christmas. It was so good. Okay. Constitution lets her use better implants. Sounds good to me. Skills recommended. That's fine. Feats. So what is this? 2-weapon fighting. Double. So this is only if she has a blade in her hand. 2-weapon fighting. Master 2-weapon fighting. Master conditioning. Kind of boring, though. Master toughness. Also boring. But that's fine. We'll just make her tough. Level up, skills, recommended, treat injury, feats, and we got another one here. Master conditioning, I'm assuming is what we do, because there's not really too much else we can do at the moment. Sure, we'll make her very hardy. She's kind of a tank. And another one. Skills, recommended, feats. You have granted the following feat, unarmed specialist 3. Which gives us, the character has refined their hand-to-hand combat techniques and is able to do an extra 3 to 12 D12 damage when using unarmed attacks. Replaces the 1 gained from level 2 of this feat is automatically gained at the 10th level. Cool. Guess we don't need any of this stuff, really, and it sounds like we want to give her heavy armor, too. Can this be applied to unarmed? I'm not sure. I guess we'll just give her regenerate vitality points, make her even more tanky. Yeah. Okay. And another one. Ichani Strike 2. When using unarmed attacks against any opponent, she deals an extra d8 damage and has a 50% chance of knocking down the opponent if they fail a fortitude save of ba. Cool. Mobility. Increase the reaction time and speed. The character moves 10% faster than normal, but what does that really matter? Stealth run. We're probably not going to use her stealth-wise. Mobility. Finesse melee weapons. Man, what do we even give her? Class, skill, security, repair. I guess that would be kind of good. Close combat. One attack bone. Wait, what? Ranged weapon. Dueling. Single one hand. There's just so much stuff that she can't really use. I guess we have to give her kind of the boring stuff like this. Yeah, what does it matter if she's faster? Computer use or repair or security or stealth. The feat gives a character advanced training with security systems. The security skill is no longer considered cross-class, can be purchased for 1 skill point per skill level. But that's so much of like of an investment right now. But I guess we would have to do it if we keep her on our party anyways. So I'm just going to give her mobility. Screw it. Yeah, not very helpful, I don't think, but that's fine. Okay. Cool. Now, let's go to you, and let's give you some stuff. Lornan Implant. Damage immunity, electrical energy, stealth field, enhancer, stealth +4, sonic nullifiers, restriction, resistance to sonic, spacer sensor, blaster, pistol, and rifle. So we'll give her that. None there. We'll give her a energy shield here. 5-5-7-3-8-2-9-2. Do we have any heavy armor? Craft heavy armor, and the proficiency is medium, not heavy. Make it make sense. That's fine. Wear that. And we'll give her a melee shield. And we'll give her a Systec cardio regulator. And we'll take this off too. Take that off, please. Good. Okay. Wow, that was a downgrade visually. But alright. Now, are we on Tilo's station? I think we are, aren't we? So we need to go find, what's his face? Gren? Yeah, let's go. Oh, yeah, good point about the dancer. Yeah, Guinness is a weird one. Guinness is very, very, like, subtle. It's not nearly as flavorful as a lot of other stouts and porters. Yes, definitely Monk. Same with Bowder. Melee weapons are better than hand-to-hand. Fiesta fries. Man, if only. That'd be delicious. Hello, HK units.
Unnecessary observation. Targets acquired. Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications. Recitation. And bring about the termination of hostilities.
Okay. Well, you can try. That's perfectly fine. Determination, Shicho lightsaber form, but we don't even have a lightsaber. We definitely want an energy shield to pop.
Optimal.
Oh my god.
Ratio achieved.
I hear you.
Yes?
What is it?
Prepare yourself.
Look at her go. Okay, oh man, there's so many droids in this game, it's actually crazy. So we need Kreia. What's she doing? Because we need her to use disable droid. What is this?
What is it?
Bum, 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 bum.
Failing, Master.
Systems failing, Master.
I
I will silence this one.
What's happening?
Systems
Swear to God, sometimes we just like stop attacking. It's so weird.
failing, Master.
Systems failing, Master. Master!
Systems failing, Master.
Systems failing, Master. Okay, I just realized our weapon was taken away, which is not good. Not what we want. Vibro sword, D12, critical. Mandalorian blaster, static blaster, combat enforcer, advanced mining laser. Okay, that's fine. I'm sure we'll get a lightsaber soon enough. Alright, good job, everybody. We did it. We did it. We did it. Yasu papa. Yappy papa. Droid lockout bypass energy collector HK chassis. Oh. Okay. So then we can go turn that into HK.
Greetings, sir. My primary function is to provide information about Citadel Station, Telos, and a variety of other topics. Please feel free to direct any of your inquiries to me, and I will do my best to answer your questions.
Well, base gear for the drip. Yeah, I know, it's definitely a downgrade. It's sad. That stupid robot in the background just like having diarrhea keeps throwing me off. No, I'm good. I've been here enough. I know what's going on. Okay, so I don't know exactly what there else is to do on the Telos station, but I know we have at least one side quest we can turn in here. And I think it's this way. Mama, I'm sure there's other stuff to do. Like after you leave, they probably add stuff. Oh yeah, we gotta go get our dancer money too. Forget about that. Hello there.
So you've returned.
Yes. That's it? Aren't you going to put me under arrest?
While I was disturbed that you chose to defy our orders and obtain transport off Citadel Station, the matter has since been closed. It was the decision of Republic authorities that your testimony would no longer be necessary, and thus you'd be allowed to go. But as we discovered, you had already left. In some ways it was lucky for us, avoiding a possibly embarrassing situation.
Why would the Republic change their minds like that?
Why does the Republic do anything? The head doesn't know what the feet are doing. The hands don't even know they've got fingers, let alone where they are. My opinion, they probably performed their independent investigation and figured it wasn't your fault. Anyways, you should just be glad I decided to overlook the fact you escaped arrest.
I'd like to talk to you about the bounties.
What is it?
I killed the escaped criminals.
I see. And where and when did you kill them?
I followed them to the restoration zones, where they were on duty as Zerka security, and killed them.
I see. Well, you certainly earned the bounty on those two dangerous criminals. Here it is. I think you'll find the amount more than adequate. The TSF once again thanks you for your cooperation.
200 credits. Wow. Wow. Did we ever find that one dude that tried to assassinate us? I think we did, yes. I just didn't realize it was gonna be finished that quickly. Okay, I guess the only other thing to do here that I know about, at least, is to go get our money, which is pretty evil. I wonder if we get actual dark side points from that too. Much better with weapons. Well, the more you know. Was this guy here before? No, I just want to watch you dance. Yes, give them to me. Yeah, she really does give you a lot of credits. All right. So Ba 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 ba. I guess we'll just leave. There, like I said, there's probably other stuff to do. Maybe new instances that have popped up. I just don't know what they would be. Thus, we will go and be on our way. Thus, we will head out and be on our way. Do 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 beep beep ba 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 ba. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, we have another thing for you. Hello there. Reinforce the droid's damaged chassis with the one that you have. Success, you've installed the droid's chassis. It looks like it will make its chest stop sparking, which is a minor relief. Let's say so. Definitely a hazard we're avoiding. So how do you get to, like, Telos? You just can't go to, like, Telos itself anymore? That's weird. Paragus 2. I wonder what happens if we go back here. It should be destroyed, right? So our choices are Onderon, Nar Shaddaa, Korriban, and Dantooine. I was thinking definitely between Dantooine and Korriban. Temperate Forest, Iz's Spaceport. I don't know anything about Onderon. Temperate, decaying urban zones, refugee landing pad. I don't know why, but I think this is like kind of a slums. Obviously it says decaying urban zones. Korriban was interesting. Basically a dark side planet. Dresche settlement. I don't remember that. Dantooine, temperate grasslands, Kunda Plain settlement. I kind of want to just go to Dantooine because I really like Dantooine in the first game. But I know it's destroyed now, I think. Actually, I guess just the Jedi Council is destroyed, huh? Not the actual planet. I was thinking the planet was destroyed. HK Budding gonna find you whatever the last piece that you need is. Man, so, okay. So we've got T3, Kreia, Handmaiden, Bowdur, Atten. One of these is obviously HK. I feel like I thought there was like a couple more here. So that leaves like 1, 2, 3, 4 that we don't know who they're going to be. Because as far as who I want to use right now, I do like Bowdur, but yeah, he just feels like he dies. Okay, we'll just roll with these two again. For now. Bum, 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 bum.
Another visitor? You must be here to join in the plunder of the old Jedi Enclave. You have to see Administrator Adari first.
What are people doing in the Enclave?
Salvagers are stripping it of anything valuable. Mostly they're collecting trash the Jedi left behind. The Enclave was bombed during the war, so there's not much left.
The halls of the Enclave are meant for Jedi. The artifacts left behind could prove dangerous in the wrong hands. We should investigate.
But since you're a salvager, I expect you already know all that.
A salvager? I'm not a salvager.
Then who are you? The only recent visitors we've had on Dantooine have been salvagers, and a slew of mercenaries.
I'm just visiting. I lived here once.
Really? You seem pretty well armed for a farmer. But a lot of us joined the military during the Jedi Civil War. If this is your first time back, a lot has changed. You may want to go into Kunda and ask around about your family. There was a lot of movement when the Sith invaded. Hopefully everybody you knew is safe.
Where is Kunda?
Kunda is the big building just outside the landing port. It used to be the estate of a man named Matali, but he and his family disappeared around the time of the bombardment.
The administrator rebuilt it, and now this is our center of government.
The farmhouse? Yeah, I definitely remember the quest that was there. Why do I need permission to enter the Enclave?
Have you ever sliced a Jedi security door? The old ruins are secure from salvagers unless they get permission from Adare.
Who is Administrator Adare?
She was the agricultural administrator of Dantooine. After the Sith attack, she kept us together. Without her, the only thing you'd see around here are mercenaries.
Why are there so many mercenaries here?
We had problems with Mandalorian mercenaries even before the Jedi Civil War. The Jedi helped clear most of the problem up. But after the war, many soldiers from both sides of the conflict became mercenaries. And since we're so far from the core, some started gathering here.
Have the mercenaries caused any problems?
The difference between an out-of-work mercenary and a raider is a vibroblade's edge. The only thing we can prove they've done is intimidate a few farmers. The farmers give them goods, money, or food just to stay on their good side. The only one that isn't scared of them is the administrator. There have also been a lot of disappearances recently, and not all of them can be blamed on Cath hounds. But nobody can prove the mercenaries are responsible.
Who has disappeared? How many people have gone missing?
A farmer here and there, or a family. We lost enough people during the war that keeping the Cath hound and Kinrath populations under control hasn't been possible.
So there are a lot of animal attacks. Some deaths, too. The disappearances might be just coincidence, but a lot of the stubborn folk seem to be more accident-prone.
I'll be going now.
Just head into the building and you'll find your way to the administrator. I'll be over by the entrance if you need anything else.
Cool beans. Thank you.
Battered protocol, droid.
Greetings, and good day, traveler. On behalf of the Kunda settlement, I am programmed to welcome you to Dantooine. Is there something I can do to serve you?
You're a damaged droid. What happened to you?
My apologies. I have no recollection of the Sith invasion topic.
Sith invasion?
Error. Memory overflow. Resetting. May I be of any further service to you?
Yeah, it sucks not having Bowdur here to run all this stuff. Droid, run a self-diagnostic and report. There's no way this succeeds.
Processing. Exterior damage analysis. Level 7 impairment. Multiple casing breaches detected. Bipedal servos misaligned by 32 degrees. Memory storage overflow. Memory unit is approximately 56 months overdue for maintenance.
My god. Fix the droid's memory unit?
Greetings, Jedi. Welcome back to Dantooine.
Hey, did that droid just call you a Jedi?
You should keep your identity secret for the time being. Try to convince this fool you are not a Jedi.
Yeah, that's right. No, you must be mistaken.
May I be of further service to you, Jedi?
No mistake about it. That droid is calling you a Jedi.
Ooh. I am not a Jedi. The droid is malfunctioning.
You are not a Jedi. The droid is malfunctioning.
It is far more effective to persuade one to do your will without calling on the Force.
Well, then why did I take that? I'm obviously going to use it. Okay. Strange things are happening in Dantooine. Tarn.
What do you want? I don't have time for cursed salvagers.
Bye. Not really too much to talk to him about there. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Dantooine is the best first choice. That is a good thing to hear. Ba-ba. Ariadu stealth unit. Please do not steal my belongings. It's a little too late for that, buddy. Consider your belongings stolen. Ichani shield. We need a little bit of sunshine. Just a little bit. we're a little bit pale. A little bit pale of face. A little bit pale of face. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. Secret things. Hidden away.
Yes?
Man. Impossible. Impossible.
I hear you.
Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, it really sucks not having like a Swiss Army knife like Bowder. That was quite helpful. Adhesive grenade components. So maybe we should just use Bowder and Kreia? I don't know. Kreia's helpful because anything she does applies to us, which is really nice. Especially for saving on force points. This layout is definitely quite different if I remember correctly. Bum 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 bum. Akere. A fellow traveler, are you far from your homeworld as well? I am a Sulstan starfarer, an honest trader. What do you sell? I trade mostly in droid components. I build droids too. They fly my ship and keep my company on long voyages. If you have droid companions, you'll surely appreciate my selection. What is going on with his eyeballs? It's like he's got like maggots in his eyes. That is foul. Can I see what you've got? Yes, you may, and take as long as you like. There are many bargains to be had. Just so much. Oh, is that it? Didn't we give him a control cluster? So this might just be a waste if I buy this. It's odd that it would let you buy a second one, though. I wonder if our quest will tell us what we still have to buy. Misk. It is Misk. Did I give him this? I don't know. It only costs $250. I might as well buy it. Buy item. Security tunneler parts, computer spec repair kit, advanced repair kit, construction kit, weapons, armor, a whole bunch of droid stuff. How many of these do you have? In stock, 1, costs 100. Might as well buy that. Accidentally canceled out of it though. Bum, 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 bum. Militia.
Sorry, this door is blocked off.
So says you. What about this door? There is no door. There must be a door. It's Dylan!
I hope your friends and family are fine. Many soldiers that came back from the war had bad news.
Have you talked to this person already? Were they the same person? Tell me about the administrator.
She was the agricultural administrator of Dantooine. After the Sith attacked, she kept us together. Without her, the only thing you'd see around here would be mercenaries.
Okay, I think we talked to her already, or at least the same line of questioning. Bye! Militia.
I heard a rumor that the administrator met with a Jedi. If that's true, I'll quit. I'm gonna work for someone that associates with them.
So maybe that's the Jedi we're hunting. Ba-ba-ba-ba, Kunda. Kunda.
Do you actually believe a Jedi would return here? After all they've done to us? They wouldn't dare.
They certainly would. You remember how they were. Always so superior, so arrogant, and never lending a hand when we really needed them.
I still don't believe it.
You should. My cousin's friend, he used to tend the gardens around the Enclave. He swears he saw a Jedi in Kunda. Could be hiding anywhere.
Well, I hope it's true. I hear there's a bounty on them, and we could certainly use the money.
Unless somebody beats you to it.
Receptionist.
Welcome to Kunda. You're a salvager, right? You'll need to see Administrator Adare to get access to the ruins. If you need directions to anything else, just ask.
Where is the administrator?
Her office is directly behind this room. You really can't miss it. She can see you now if you like.
Okay. Thanks. Bum, 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 bum. Staff. Sulru.
Are you waiting for the administrator too? You won't have to wait too long. But if you want results, now that you may never get here.
Why not?
Kunda's like a droid without his power cell. Useless. We have problems all over, and the most you can get out of the administrator is a pat in the back.
I'm sick of all their excuses and empty words. I need justice now.
I fought in the war, and I know how to use my blaster rifle. If the administrator or Zeron doesn't do something, then I will.
You're planning on killing someone?
What am I supposed to do? Salvagers keep trespassing on my land and stealing my farming equipment. They grab anything they can get a hold of. I'm not a violent man. I've had my share of it in the war. I sincerely hoped I could just hang my blaster rifle on the wall as a souvenir for my grandchildren.
But I can't farm without my equipment.
Why doesn't the administrator help?
It's hard to deal with womp rats when you got a gundark on your back. I believe she'll get around to it, but I think by then it'll be too late.
I understand that the wheels turn slowly on this sort of thing, but my crops are in immediate danger. The salvaging laws on Dantooine are a mess, and in my mind, they favor the salvagers.
Man, I want to help to do the quest, but I don't think this is so, against what my character would say. Are you sure it's a salvager?
My farm is the closest to the Enclave ruins. It has to be someone nearby, and if the mercenaries wanted it, they'd just take it in broad daylight. The closest place besides that is the salvager camp, so it has to be them. You ever met one of them? Thievery wouldn't be too far a stretch for any of them. The other day I had to take a shot at one of them. Soon someone is going to get killed, and Dantooine has enough trouble without that.
What did they steal?
A lot of farming equipment. It's not even valuable, just important for the moisture vaporators and hydroprocessors. The thief must be desperate for credits.
Okay, we already asked this, I believe.
It's hard to deal with.
Bye. Yeah, I mean, I want to... Man, I just kind of wish we start with a good character. Oh, well. What you gonna do? Yeah, we definitely... This was a huge dungeon in the first game, basically. It was a really interesting quest. Anti-Jedi sentiment. Yeah, true. Which is interesting. Okay, are you in here? Militia and... Tarina Adare. Yep, that's who we're looking for.
A visitor. Please, come in. Welcome to Kunda. I am Administrator Tarina Adare. You're the owner of the, ship that just landed?
She looks like, Leia. Leia Org. I'm like, what's the main lady? The ship is one of the fastest in the galaxy? Why would we just say that out of nowhere? That's such a weird response. I came in that ship, yes.
And unless I'm much mistaken, that's the Ebon Hawk. That vessel has been on Dantooine before, during the war. That was a Jedi vessel.
True. I prefer if you keep that quiet. Jedi don't seem to be liked here or practically anywhere these days. Don't tell me you want to collect the bounty.
Of course not. I'm trying to stabilize an entire planet. An exchange bounty, no matter how abundant, is little use in that endeavor. But if a Jedi were here, that would best be kept secret. Right or wrong, our settlers blame the Jedi and their hidden enclave for their suffering. I remember the old Jedi Masters and the considerable help they lent to Dantooine. I still maintain discreet connections with Jedi. I suppose your arrival here is no coincidence.
I'm looking for a Jedi. Could you tell me who you're talking about?
I feel I must step carefully here. You are not like other Jedi I have known. You seem darker somehow.
What gave it away? Adare? What could possibly indicate that I'm a darker Jedi? Well, here we go. I mean, that puts it right there. You would change your appearance too if you were being hunted across the galaxy. Oh, man, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? If this game does have a twist like the first game, I don't know what it is. I don't know anything about the story in this game compared to KOTOR 1, which I did know the twist, and that was the only thing that I knew. So I guess I know that the canon story is a female good character, female light side character. So it doesn't really matter because we're playing a male. Do I want to be evil again? That's the question. We're already super disgusting looking. This would be the opportunity to kind of start going back the other way, which is more interesting from a roleplay perspective. I love a redemption story, but, you know, it's hard to know how to really navigate that playing a game you haven't played before. It just I'm like, if I'm feeling in my gut, it feels like I want to be light side for whatever reason. Also, we look like Space Jesus too. It's kind of weird that we look like Obi-Wan / Jesus, and then we're gonna be evil. I have strayed from the path of the light, but I seek to find my way back.
Yes, I understand. Say no more. For good or ill, I feel you are the only one remaining who can help me with the present situation. My friend, let's just call him Vrook. We've known each other for many years, and our continued friendship could create many problems in the current political climate. He came to Dantooine not too long ago. He was looking into something quite important. He's gone missing recently. Did he send for you in case something went wrong?
Why does Vrook sound familiar? Was he in the first game? I almost feel like he was. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, she does look quite different. It's a little off-putting. The yellow eyes and the veins utterly branching out of my head. What are the pros, cons in your mind for the light side / dark side? For me, I mean, everything. In Dungeons & Dragons, any video game that I play, anything like that, it always just boils down to, I want the character to feel real. That's why I don't like playing. That's why I don't ever choose joke names. So I don't ever, you know, make my character look like the typical YouTuber, disgusting abomination in Oblivion. I know that's the joke. I know that's funny. For me, it's more important that the character, you know, it's like when I finish the game, I want to feel like I role-played a character. Hence my enjoyment of Dungeons & Dragons, right? So it doesn't matter to me whether something is dark or light or evil or good or anything like that. What matters to me is the character interesting and does the character feel real? So I would love for this character to be a redeemed dark side character. That's much more interesting than just flat dark side or flat light side. I just don't know how to do it because I don't know, you know, without spoiling for myself, like how the game's going to go. So we're just going to, you know, take a gamble and try to see if we can. I know you can't do it. I'm just saying, like, I would love for it to be like half the game we play is dark and then we kind of reverse, but then I don't know if we're going to screw ourselves. Anyways, pros and cons, it doesn't really matter. I mean, dark side is just always cooler and more interesting. Light side, good guys are always boring, but for a good story and a good character, I want it to just feel real. So that's what we're attempting to do. I don't really care about, like, whether one side has more power or the other or whatever. Mechanically, I don't care. We'll find a way to do whatever. I'm just talking about, like, for the character. Okay. He came to Dantooine not too long ago. He was looking into something quite important. He's gone missing recently. Did he send for you in case something went wrong? What? Yeah, Vrook sounds really familiar. I feel like he was in KOTOR 1 here on Dantooine. Persuade or lie, master. Oh, Vrook. Oh, he's just the Jedi. Okay, never mind. That's why it sounds familiar. Vrook, eh? I'd very much like to see him.
Vrook and I had a mutually beneficial arrangement for several weeks. He went to the Jedi Enclave sublevel recently and hasn't returned. I know the sublevel is dangerous. I'm starting to fear the worst. Would you be willing to go to the ruins of the Enclave to look for him?
Well, I figured I'd be going there anyways. I could use some supplies to ward off the dangers of the ruins. Or credits.
From what I know of your type, you have all of the equipment you need to deal with the sublevel. I do realize the Jedi Order disbanded, so you must find credits yourself, however. The sub-level is dangerous enough that the salvagers have not managed to properly search it. There are many artifacts of value. Normally, I ask for a percentage of all salvage. In your case, however, you can take whatever you find without the customary tithe. I will have one of the militia transmit permissions to the Enclave's security door. Go expecting danger, for you will most certainly find it there. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
Cool. What are the dangers? As if I care. Is there any work I can do here? Do the people of Dantooine really hate the Jedi? What can you tell me about the people of Dantooine? Do the people of Dantooine really hate the Jedi?
To most people in the galaxy, the distinction between Sith and Jedi is a blurry one, especially since most Sith were once Jedi. It is complicated by the fact that Malak and Revan were great heroes of the Republic and famed Jedi Knights. But a few years later, they were leading an armada which threatened everyone. And here on Dantooine, the Jedi Enclave provoked a brutal occupation by the Sith. It could have been far worse, but even now the damage has not been fully mended.
Their hatred makes it more difficult for the Jedi to help them.
I don't think everyone hates Jedi. If just a few people changed their minds or spoke up, it could make a great deal of difference. I think that we need the help of the Jedi. If the Jedi's reputation isn't redeemed, the consequences could be quite regrettable. Until then, I would keep your identity secret.
She sounds a lot like Crayon. I wonder if it's the same voice actress. Okay, bye! Bum, bum, bum. Now, I'm sure we could do a bunch of other stuff, but I kind of want to just get into the thick of it, especially because I would really like a lightsaber, and I guarantee we'll find some sort of lightsaber thing in the Enclave. Bum, 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 bum. Redeem after you have a prestige class. Well, what level are we? Oh, wow. I didn't realize we were already level 12. So if I get down... Okay, so just to confirm, if I get down to here on the dark side, and if I get 3 more levels, I then can get the prestige class. But I mean, I'm assuming I can just go back to the top anyways. I don't know how long it'll take. And then I'll get the light side prestige class. So I can go down here and get the dark side prestige class, but I'd have to get 3 more levels. Oh yeah, for sure. Spirit. They don't do a lot of world building, I feel like, a lot of the time in the films. Yeah, I mean, this is a really, in-depth RPG, which is why I love these types of games, just because you really get a feel for stuff like the world and everything. Bum, bum. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, for me, it's always most important to feel like the character is real. I don't want to do evil stuff just to unlock a class. Like in Dungeons and Dragons, there's usually, players that care more about the mechanics and the gameplay, and then there's characters that care more about, there's players that care more about the roleplay. I'm definitely a roleplay guy. Mechanics and board game stuff is fun for me. I like that as well. But, gun to my head, I would always pick the roleplay elements, over the mechanics if I had to. So that's what we're doing here ultimately, is like I more care about the role play than I do about, getting the ultimate elite class with elite equipment. Although that would be cool too, don't get me wrong, but I can usually find a way to deal with combat situations.
Ready.
Even if it takes a couple of saves and all that.
I hear you.
Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ho ho. Both in precision gloves. And a whole bunch of credits. Okay, so I'm trying to remember the layout of Dantooine from the first game. I'm assuming they didn't change it up too much because that wouldn't really make sense. So if I remember correctly, yeah, you land at the spaceport. There's the farm here. Isn't the Jedi Enclave, like, near the port? This is kind of like all turnaround for me. Map note, Kunda main entrance. Or maybe this is just a completely different layout. like a completely different version of Dantooine, although that wouldn't make sense. We're going back to literally the same exact place we were at previously, right? In the first game, I would think. Kinrath, which is what? Let's do kill. The hell is this thing? It's like some sort of mankai. Okay. Not too bad. Alright, hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Watch out. Ba 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 ba. Boo ba ba ba. Plasteel cylinder. Bothan sensory visor, adrenal strength. Seda.
What? You shouldn't sneak up on an old fella like that. You shouldn't be out of here anyway. This is Kinrath territory.
I can take care of myself.
It's just a habit. We warn people that the area around Kunda is dangerous, but some of them don't listen. Probably nothing you can't handle. But I'd stay clear of the caves all the same.
Well, I need to find a crystal. I guess not, because I already have a silver crystal, but... What's so dangerous about the caves?
The Kinrath have been tunneling for years. Those caves have a whole swarm of them. We've collapsed a couple of the caves, but they just come right back.
What are you doing out here?
A couple weeks back, there was an accident here. One of the Western Fringe farmers was coming to Kunda on his swoop with a load of atmospheric sensors. We found him dead and his swoop bike all banged up. I've come back a couple of times to try to figure out if that's what really happened.
Do you suspect foul play?
I do. The Kinrath are dangerous. But as long as you stay on your swoop bike, there's no way they should catch you. I've carefully searched this area and haven't found anything. So maybe our man just got sloppy. We really need those atmospheric sensors. I don't suppose you'd be willing to keep an eye out for something,
It depends on what it is.
I doubt you'll be able to find any evidence of what happened here. But you might come across the atmospheric sensors. They have to be somewhere. If you find any of them, just come back here. I'll pay you 1,000 credits for each one you can find, even if they're broken.
Any idea where they could be?
No idea whatsoever. I figure it's a real long shot you'd ever spot one. But I also figure it wouldn't hurt to ask.
I'll see what I can do. Said. My name is Said. My name is Said. My little Said with my super bag. It's me with my super bag. I would assume Mike. Do you want to try to get the lightsaber as soon as possible or keep playing naturally? Well, we're going consular, so I guess we'll be using powers more so anyway. It doesn't really matter. I do want a lightsaber just for when we hit stuff. It's cooler than a vibroblade, but yeah, it's not a priority, I would say. So it's fine. I think we can just do it naturally. All right, I'll be taking another bathroom break now, folks. Thank you for watching. Ba 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 BRB. Bum 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. What's up, gaming? Welcome in. Final beer for the night is going to be Green Man Porter Rich Dark Ale. Is it Green Man Brewing? I guess it's Green Man Brewing. They don't have a name for it, just called Porter Rich Dark Ale. Most of these beers tonight, they're interesting because all of these beers tonight, they just taste exactly like a really good quality whatever. Wheat, porter, hazy IPA. They taste just, yeah, really full-bodied versions. Nothing like crazy about them or anything, but quite tasty. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. All right, well, let's just explore. We need to find the Enclave. I don't know where that is, however. Yeah, because I guess Kunda's different. Maybe we're like entering, because I thought it was just the Jedi Council from the first game. And maybe it is, but maybe we're like entering it from a different spot? I'm confused. So is kill better than just... What even is this thing? It's so hard to even tell what these things are. They have like no faces. Or they do, but like they're very difficult to see. The Crystal Cave! So this must be... Yeah, I'm a little confused because I feel like the layout's different, but it's got to be what it was in the first game, I think. There was a Crystal Cave as well. We started with a hazy IPA. It was very tasty, good quality hazy IPA, and then we had a melon slash... Where's this? Enclave. Oh, okay, so that goes to the Enclave Courtyard. Then we had a melon slash honeysuckle wheat, which is pretty good, although I didn't taste much of the melon. And then we're finishing with a porter. And it's like, if you told me to think of the exact flavor that I would think of when thinking of those types of beers, I would think of exactly the flavor that they've all been tonight. Hazy IPAs are probably my favorite go-to beer. I'm not a big fan of IPAs, but I will say, as far as they go, I like hazy IPAs way more than like normal IPAs. Normal IPAs are probably very down the list of like my favorite stuff. The mercenary ahead doesn't notice you. He appears to be walking past the Kinrath unharmed. How odd. How odd. Oh yeah, okay. So there's the sensors for that one guy. I like Diet A and W root beers as well. I never used to be like huge on root beers. In fact, when I would see them, I'd be like, "Oh, root beer." But nowadays, my tastes have changed, and I appreciate them a lot more than I did in the past. But if I'm ever drinking a soda, it's Diet. I usually don't ever drink like full sodas. Oh my god. It's a med pack. Oh my god.
This will teach you.
What the hell even is this thing, man? It's like arms. Its damn face is an arm. What the hell is this? Mandalorian combat suit. Interesting. Bum 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 bum. Bum bada bing. Bum bum ba ba bum bum. Ba ba bum bum bum. What is this? This is like a containment cell. I bet something else happens here. Would seem that way anyways. There's nothing else in there. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, pale ales I like a lot too. I'm not a big fan of IPAs. Pale ales, though, much more palatable. Give Handmaiden the weapon she came with. Well, the reason I don't have her having a weapon is just because I gave her all of the unarmed perks, thinking that would be decent at least. So if I give her the weapon, all the feats I gave her for unarmed are just worthless. I understand that they're worse, but I didn't realize that before I gave her all the feats. So now it'll just feel like a waste. We're killing all the Kinrath in this entire cave. We're killing them. We're killing them dead. They're going to die. Loot the rubble. Strength package, double-bladed sword. Rubble scum. This cave just keeps going, going and going. Hey, Kester, go ahead and loot that rubble for me. Credits? I thought that said 1 credits at first.
Your thoughts are disturbed. I can feel them like a shiver running through you.
This place affects me strangely. There is a tingling in my forehead.
Force-sensitive locations such as this absorb and reflect force energy. The crystals are the catalyst here. I sense that Revan once passed through here, leaving a strong impression behind in the crystals. Perhaps future Jedi who visit this cave will feel our presence, as if seeing our footprints preserved in the soil.
Interesting. You said the crystals absorb the Force. I feel strange, but not weaker. You said the crystals absorb the Force? I feel strange, but not weaker.
The crystals here do not drain Force energy from Jedi. They collect the excess energy that radiates from those attuned to the Force.
Well, I know. How would we not know what a kyber crystal is as a former Jedi? Tell me more about these crystals.
The crystals here are infused with the Force. Some could be harvested and used for lightsabers.
Duh. I know this. Zamaleg Carling Black Label Beer. I would love to try it. I like trying anything that's like out of the ordinary, anything weird. Unfortunately, the mix of 6-pack at my local grocery store doesn't really have a huge variety, so I'll run through it pretty quickly in terms of trying all the interesting stuff. It's pretty like standard stuff, but yeah, for me it's always like, ooh, what a weird choice to put that ingredient in this. Yeah, the weirder the better, basically. Also, if it's something like that, a South African beer that I've never heard of, I would love to try it too. We said this already. Okay. What was that? What an odd little cutscene there. Oh my god! As if I'm even worried in the slightest. I have the ultimate AoE move, you see. Oh my, they're eating her! And then they're gonna eat me! Oh, still more? I can do this all day. I wonder if I have to like destroy some sort of egg sack, is it? No? Okay. Oh my god, so scary, so many little varmints. Oh. Whatever will we do? Oh. Kinrath egg bash. Excellent. Great job. Crystal formation. Okay, this is the same thing you did in the first game. Crystal robot. Yep. Same exact thing. And I think I missed one at one point. Come on, man. I believe. I think you can do it. There you go. I knew it. I think you can do it. In fact, I do it. Kill that Kinrath egg. Crystal Velmorite. Oh man, we went to a mineral museum recently. It was so cool. They just all sorts of interesting minerals in there. It was a really interesting little exhibit. Hit it! Kill the egg, please. I require it. I don't know if this matters at all, killing the eggs. Crystal Genruax and Crystal Violet. Bum, 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 ba, 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 ba. Okay, I think this is the last one. Kester Vin Crystal? What the hell?
The crystal responds to you. This is very rare indeed.
I just got an achievement called Pet Rock. Get the named Kyber crystal. What does it mean?
The crystal's bond with you is such that the stronger you become in the Force, the more powerful your crystal will grow. This crystal will make an excellent focus for a lightsaber.
Is the bond dangerous?
Quite the contrary. Picture yourself as a sieve, and the Force as water pouring into you. This crystal draws from the excess water that escapes the sieve.
Does the crystal feed off the light side of the Force?
The crystal is in tune with you. It will use whatever water that pours through you, be it dark or light.
It's so weird that there's just this random, like, joke answer here. Okay. Well, that's interesting. The crystal, like, I guess lore-wise, it's literally got my name on it, which is very weird. I think we've grabbed every other one. I think I missed one the last time in the first game, but got it all. Let's get out. Let's get out of here. If Handmaiden doesn't have the dueling feat, that's a top priority if she's unarmed. Well, that's what I was curious about. I wasn't sure if, like, some of the other feats affected unarmed or not. You know? It's weird, like, the way the combat in KOTOR 1 and 2 is set up is very odd to me, because it's like they give you unarmed characters, and it's like, okay, well, I'll go unarmed. And they're like, no, that shit sucks. It's like, okay. What do you want me to give her then? So yeah, I don't know if there's a respec. I don't think there was in the first game. But yeah, we might switch her out. I don't know. We might just switch her for Bao-Dur anyways, because even though I want to use her, Bao-Dur has so much more, like, you know, he's like Tali Zora in Mass Effect. Just so much more utility. What's going on with this guy? He's just walking. You don't even care. All right, level up. Skills recommended. Computer use goes up by 1. Is that what I want? We've got security instead. Let's do that. And then good. Powers. Granted the following powers this level. Contention, Makashi lightsaber form, but we still don't have a lightsaber. So that is useless to us. Force redirection. But we have no lightsaber. We never took this. Wow. Force whirlwind. I would imagine they buffed this, because in the first game people said it sucked, and then we used it, and it did in fact suck. It was not good. Force valor, force resistance, energy resistance. I think, oh, battle meditation. That's interesting. That was Bastula's power, wasn't it? Force body, revitalize. Well, like Spirit said, I mean, I kind of like doing the evil powers. And if it's not like too negative of a debuff, which it doesn't seem like it is.
For ChatGPT, no spoiler KOTOR 2 VA run. Dark Male has best range. 3 archetypes to voice manipulator: smooth, untrustworthy tyrant; deep, aggressive broken soul; raspy, bitter. Fits the dark story perfectly.
Are those like voice acting things? Per ChatGPT, no spoiler, KOTOR 2 voice acting run. Dark Male has best range. 3 archetypes, voice manipulator, smooth. Probably where we're kind of at. Untrustworthy tyrant. See, the deep voices is always like what I find a challenge with. My natural register is I can do like I don't know. It's kind of like anime characters. I did like a superhero project, and that one just gelled really well because, you know, whatever that range is perfect for me. Where I can just be like, I'll keep fighting, and I won't stop. Like, it's not super deep. It's kind of like the Goku level almost, or at least like Goku doesn't have a super deep voice. You know what I mean? So it's like I can sound really like my heart's in it. Hey, stop. So yeah, the super deep voices never work because I can do it, but it's like, it's not consistent. I have to just constantly bring it down into my chest, and it doesn't work out so well. So I don't typically do super deep voices like the super... I did like a Resident Evil thing one time, though, and it turned out really well. Like, I can do it, but it's not my natural range. You know what I mean? Broken Soul, Raspy Bitter. That's actually probably more where we're at right now. Yeah, that's the thing is, like, that would be the best voice acting range would be for the evil side, but I just don't know if that's what I want to do for the character. Like I said, I kind of like the idea that he's like a redeemed dark side guy. That's much more interesting. But yeah, the bitter, you know, the Anakin kind of like bitter resentment in the voice. That's what I was thinking for this guy, but I just kind of like going more towards the redeemed. Thank you for the $10 super chat, McGruff405. Force lightning is better than lightsaber throw. Evil side, yeah, for sure. For sure. Opposite direction as Anakin. I don't know, man. I don't know. But it's just really like we did the evil side of it, you know? And that's the thing, too, is like, I think the first version of our character for the first playthrough was kind of more of a cartoon. He was so, like, evil. He was so evil to, like, the ultimate, you know? So it was just fun just letting loose, kind of like Fable. But these games are kind of, like, serious story-wise. They're not just, like, cartoonish, you know what I mean? So that's why I wanted to go a little more mature with it, more realistic. Because that's the thing, too, when you're getting cast for voice acting stuff, a lot of the time, if it's an anime type thing or anything like that, that's one thing, or cartoons. If it's like any other project, they always want a grounded, realistic performance, and you realize that's so much harder to do than just like, wow, I'm a cartoon! Wow, isn't my voice funny? Whoa! You know what I mean? So for this playthrough, I was kind of wanting to do something more realistic than the previous one. But I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay. So, Force, why do we have this? Force Push, Force Whirlwind. This one was good, wasn't it? And it's a universal power. This power encircles the target victim in a small maelstrom of air and dust, inflicting 1/3 of the attacking character's level in damage every 2 seconds and rendering them unable to take any action. 12 seconds total. Successful reflex save at a DC of 5 plus the attacking character's level plus the attacking character's wisdom and charisma modifiers negates the damage and the immobilizing effects altogether. This power does not affect droids equipped with energy shield hardware. Sure. I almost feel like I took this last time too. That's fine. Okay, now what's going on with this mercenary guy? Nell? Oh, maybe he's a companion too. You shouldn't be sneaking around like that. These tunnels are too dark to tell man from beast. Maybe you shouldn't be so jumpy. Maybe you shouldn't be so rude. What are you doing here? If you're not careful, the Kinrath here will eat you for breakfast. I'm just exploring. What are you doing? I'm a rock collector. This game's straits and crystal formations are absolutely fascinating. Awareness, you are different from most of the mercenaries I've met. You're different from most of the mercenaries I've met. I'm an explorer and a scientist. My profession as a mercenary enables me to travel the galaxy and explore caves on many planets. You mentioned crystals. The Kinrath don't attack you. Why is that? That's a trade secret I'm afraid I can't share. You will tell me your trade secret.
The greatest technique is to do the same without resorting to the
so you
Force.
said, why would I take the perk then? I will tell you my trade secret. I recently discovered that these Kinrath discern friend from foe based primarily on scent. The common Kinrath have an odor-emitting gland near their rectum that keeps them from attacking each other. When carefully carrying the Kinrath scent gland allows me and the other mercenaries to avoid notice by the local Kinrath population. I mean, I don't really care. Like, I could just kill them. It's not a big deal, honestly. What have you... Do you have an extra scent gland I could use? Sadly, I only have one gland on my person, which I need to keep the Kinrath from attacking me. I could extract another for you, but oh my god. Then I will kill... What a line to have in a video game. Then I will kill you for your gland. Die. I want to hold your gland. Okay, never mind. That one trumps what I just said. I want to hold your gland. The hell's that noise? Well, yeah, that's what we were trying to do. We were trying to go more cerebral with the evil as opposed to just flat out evil like before. Evil, evil. The one above gets even better. Oh my god, yeah. All three of these are odd. Why is Kreia so, like, obsessed with me not using the Force? It's kind of weird. You will give me your gland. Alright, here it is. Careful, it's very slimy. Don't squeeze too hard or it'll pop. Okay, I'll take that gland back now. Of all the conversations I didn't expect to happen in this game, that was definitely one of them. Not that I expected it, but you know what I mean. No, I think I'll keep it. Hear the Kinrath coming worm? Oh, did we just doom this guy? Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I think with the start of the game, you know, the way they're influencing us, we're just kind of having a change of heart. Okay. You can have it back. Thanks! I'd be the laughing stock of the other mercenaries if I lost my gland. You're different from... Didn't we already say this? What do you know about the other mercenaries? Most of the mercenaries here are rather surly, but that happens anytime there's significant downtime between jobs. From what I've heard, we should be getting another job real soon, but I don't know what it will be exactly. They tend to keep me out of the loop. Why do they keep you out of the loop? Truth be told, I don't fit in well with the other mercenaries. I'm given special privileges, which makes some of the others jealous. You mentioned crystals. Yes, the crystals in the cave are unlike any I've seen. Some are warm to the touch, while others are freezing. They seem to draw and contain something. The energy you speak of is the Force. I sense some small Force potential within you. I wouldn't speak of the Force if I were you. Most of my mercenary brethren would assume you were a Jedi and try to collect a bounty on you. Okay. Bye. That's interesting. Is this guy a companion? He's like named, but... Okay. Viper Kinrath. So we have the gland, so now this thing won't even attack me. So what the hell? Didn't I literally use the gland? Man, whatever. As if I care. As if I care. What's happening? Just loot the rubble. Combat sensor, advanced repair kit. Now, did we only need one of those things for that one guy? Excuse me, bye! A repressed Jedi trying to come to terms with the... Yeah, they should make KOTOR 3 about the Kinsey scale of sexuality. Alright, let's return to this guy. I don't know if we needed more than one of the whatever thing that we picked up for him, but let's see.
I don't suppose you found any of those atmospheric sensors.
Atmospheric sensors. We have 3 of them? When did we get 3? Actually, I found 3 of them.
That's great news. My offer still stands. I'll pay you 3,000 credits for all of them.
Holy shit. It sounds like it's worth more to you than that.
It is worth more to us than that. I'll pay you 4,000 credits for the lot of them.
Damn! That seems like a lot for something that was quite simple. Here you go. I'll take the credits.
Thanks for your help on this. Here are the credits, as promised. I'll get this to Zeron when I get back to Kunda.
Okay. Well, that was easy. Alrighty. Bye! Yep, that's what I was shooting for. It's a little tricky not knowing how the game will play out, but yeah, it makes more of an interesting character than just pure evil or pure good. But it's kind of hard to do. I guess you could do that in New Vegas with the neutral stuff, huh? But you have to kind of plan around it. That seems like a whole lot of mercenaries to me. Hey guys! What's up?
I can't wait for those salvagers to ship off this planet. We smell it up.
Go pack.
You've wandered into the wrong camp. You got the look of a warrior, and we got all the blasters we need. If you're looking for work too, just take a trip spaceward. We don't need any more competition. Got it?
I heard you've been making trouble for the settlers.
What if we do? They're practically begging to be pushed around. You've seen them, right? They're weak.
What do you think about Dantooine?
It's just another spaceport to me. We've been here too long for my tastes. And the settlers...
What do you think about the administrator?
She's got spirit, but she seems to focus most of her effort on trying to get us off this planet. Terena has to learn that we aren't moving.
Why choose Dantooine as your base?
We have to live somewhere. Something those settlers don't seem to understand. That flaming administrator and her cath hound Zeron can't keep their noses out of our business. There's a natural order to things that they just don't seem to get. They'll learn.
What are you planning to do?
Just make sure these settlers know their place. The Republic isn't going to send a single trainee to help this planet.
What about the settlers?
It galls me to think we fought wars to protect Gizka like them. They don't do anything to help themselves, and they don't know how to take responsibility. They're on their own, and either they should start working and stop whining, or else they're in for a tough ride.
That delivery is like so much... It's so similar to like what I would do. They're on their own. They're on their own. If I was reading that script right there. They're on their own. Yeah, I want to try this. They're on their own. And either way, they should stop... They're on their own. And either way, they should start working and stop whining, or else they're in for a tough ride. Okay. Bye! Guess I can't do anything with them just yet. Mandalorian?
I'm not paid to talk to you. Move along.
Excuse me, that was quite rude. I'm not paid to talk with you. Move along. Ba 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 ba. Isaac.
Can I help you?
What's up? What are a bunch of Mandalorians doing on Dantooine?
Just trying to make a living. At least there's still people in the galaxy who know our value. It's not glamorous work, but a man has to eat, right?
I'll be going now. Okay, well, I'm assuming something will happen with them. Although there's nothing we can do just yet. Oh. Nalek.
Smells like another salvager's come to our camp. Vacate, Mudlicker. Don't make me tell you again.
Ease off, Nalik. There's better sport than this one.
I don't need help to take out a Mudlicker. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
You sure about that? Like your friend said, I'm not a salvager. I'm a warrior, like yourself.
You fight in any wars? I fought in the Jedi Civil War. I guess you don't look like much of a salvager.
Which side were you in the war?
Sides don't matter much. We're all soldiers. Most of us mercenaries worked with the Sith. Not too many Republic soldiers survived the war.
Why did you want to fight me?
I thought you were one of those useless salvagers. Or perhaps an uppity settler. I've had about enough of their attitude. So I figured blasting one of them would have done me some good. It's been a while since we've had work.
What are you mercenaries up to?
You were a soldier too, so you know I'm not gonna answer you.
You want to answer my question.
I want to answer your question. Oh, my head. I don't know for sure. I hear rumors. I heard we got a secret job working with some powerful organization. No one tells me who. I know we're planning an attack soon, but I don't know against who. They aren't too far, though, because we're expecting to attack soon.
Any idea who you're working for?
I told you what I know. Someone rich and powerful. We're not gonna have to hit up settlers for food and supplies anymore. I don't feel so well. I feel dizzy. I gotta go now.
Or does he actually leave?
Bye! Have a great time!
Okay. Ba-ba. It's a calf hound. Ba 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 ba.
Fallen.
Fallen. Fallen.
Fallen.
Fallen. Horn calf hound. God, how strong is this thing? Kill it!
Let us test ourselves. This will teach you.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Strongest animal alive. Wisdom? Sure. Yeah, let's max her out on wisdom. Skills to pay the bills. Master Force Focus. What is Master Force Focus? This feat adds +4 to the DC for all saving throws against the character's force powers. This feat is always active. This feat replaces improved force focus. Oh, that's pretty good. We definitely want that. I definitely want to give her, like, lightsaber stuff eventually. I guess we'll just give her... We'll probably get lightsabers pretty quickly here. +1 attack bonus with lightsabers. Let's give her the toughness for now. I suppose. Force channel. Force armor. When this power is activated, the Jedi is temporarily granted a +6 bonus to defense and all saving throws. Not bad. Not bad. We got another one too. Is this just like deflecting SWAT? Destroy droid. Affects all droids within 6 meters of a target droid, disabling them for 12 seconds and inflicting a d6 per level of the attacking character. Successful fortitude save at DC of 5 plus the attacking character's level plus the attacking character's wisdom and charisma modifiers results in half damage. Not bad. Yeah, Kreia seems really strong. I don't know why we would not want Kreia on our team. Especially with that, like, passive buff she gets to just whatever she does to her also applies to us. That's just so strong. She just seems to really outvalue the other companions thus far.
This will teach you.
What's up, Sam? Welcome in. This
shall
is
not stop us for long.
Dantooine, which you can choose to go to if you want. We chose Dantooine as the first planet after Telos. We can go to 4 or 5, it would seem.
I will silence this one. Focus.
Why are these things so damn strong?
Fallen.
Ba-bam. These things are like unbelievably strong.
Let us test ourselves. This will teach you.
My God. Who cares about everybody else, man? They should train these things in the Force. The whole world would be taken over. Bum bum ba 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 bum 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 ba bum. What's up, guys? Istarala.
You a new salvager? Or one of those Kunda cantina rats coming here to complain?
What does it matter? I'm just living. I'm existing. Okay? I'm just visiting.
Oh, is that so? You're no mercenary, and with those armaments, this isn't a social call. You're at least thinking of heading to the ruins. I'm gonna give you some advice. Turn back. There's nothing you're gonna find.
I don't need your permission to go to the ruins.
You don't look like you're gonna crawl around the ruins. If you want to go to the sub-level, you are gonna need the administrator's permission, though.
I already have that.
Well, you're welcome to go down there and die. The Lagreks are hungry and could use a treat.
I'm going to the ruins. I've come a long way.
If you're not going to listen to anybody, maybe you can help me out. The only place that has anything is the sub-level. And only a couple of fools have gone there. And they're now dead fools. Yeah, I'd like to do the decent thing and get their bodies and put them to rest. That hole isn't a fit place for a salvager. So, if you find a couple human corpses down there, just grab their gear and their bodies. I'll pay you 500 credits for each of them.
That seems unusually generous of you.
Well, us salvagers that are still here have to stick together.
What do you even do around here?
I've been here the longest, and I'll be here last. I buy Jedi salvage from the ruins. Slow business now, but I get by.
Who do you sell it to?
Sometimes I sell them to visitors like yourself. Besides, that's none of your flaming business.
Can I see what Jedi artifacts you have for sale?
You should have let me know you're a customer instead of letting me think you're some disease-ridden salvager. Let me show you what I've got.
Show me what you got. No weapons. Jedi Knight robe. Norris robe. Somebody in the past has had to make a Chuck Norris joke about this one, without a doubt. Cannot equip on Bowder. Defense bonus 2. Damage immunity 20% versus energy. Very lame. Matukai apprentice robe. That seems pretty good. And it only costs $350. Yeah, you get 3 attribute bonus, which is pretty nice. I will buy that. Crystal Bondar, Crystal Rusan, Crystal Blue, Crystal Green, Crystal Yellow, Crystal Red, Crystal Violet. Improved ion energy cell. Adigan lens. Okay. Thank you. Biotech implant equipped strength package. Regeneration strength. So I think what we just want is this. We want the Matukai. Defense bonus 3. Regenerate force points 1. Constitution, Dex, and Strength. Actually, this probably doesn't even really matter now that I think about it. Whereas if we go to Kreia, I think this probably will be a decent buff for her. So you can have that, Kreia. Enjoy. That looks the exact same unless she just doesn't change how she looks. Okay, bye! Where does this go? Ba, 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 ba. Kunda plays. I have played the first game, yeah, and I did like Dantooine. Dantooine was kind of the first place where I was like, oh, this game's really cool. Before that, like, Terrace I just was not a fan of.
Tapele gathered a group to go to the...
Oh, a visitor comes to our delightful salvager camp. We are honored. Do you come bringing your credits and curiosity?
Get to the point.
Brevity is indeed an understated virtue. I will get to, as you say, my point. A question I pose to you, traveler. Do you wish to buy one of the most elusive of all Jedi artifacts? A powerful Jedi holocron?
I'm assuming that's one of the pieces we needed for the lightsaber. You found a holocron. I'm impressed.
You flatter me, traveler. It was a good day when I found this holocron. But you are lucky, for I will sell it to you for a low price. I ask a mere 1,000 credits for this rare find. This is not a matter of negotiation. You should buy it quickly before others come.
If it's worth so much, why not ask for more?
A discerning question. The reason is simple. The market of buyers is limited on Dantooine. If I were on Coruscant, I could make a fortune with this. My dilemma is I lack the funds to travel. So I cannot reach a better market, so my price is reduced. But you travel, and surely you could find a Jedi buyer.
Fair, fair. Can I inspect the holocron? Maybe it's broken.
I assure you it isn't. I will show it to you presently. As you can see, it is in fine shape. A real bargain at a mere 1,000 credits.
Ah, shit, it's a fake. That is a remarkable fake. But it's not even worth the time you've wasted describing it.
How did you know? Will I never unload this accursed thing? This isn't my fault. You can't blame me.
It is your fault because you said, how did you know? Meaning you were aware before. How isn't this your fault?
This forgery has passed through several hands in this camp. I am merely the latest victim. I wish to abandon this dung heap.
I am holding you responsible by force if need be. And when I say force, I mean force. Understand? I can't believe that line's even in this game. That seems like a fan-made line. So you didn't make this?
No, of course not. Another salvager sold it to me, and he bought it from another one before him. When there were more salvagers, incidents like this were common. But now there are few of us, and I'm stuck with this garbage. There's no way I can make it home to my family and children.
I doubt you even have a wife.
You with all your observations. I'm not going to talk to you about the holocron anymore. So, what should we talk about?
Can you tell me about the planet?
There isn't much to see around here. The planet is very lightly populated by settlers, mercenaries, and us.
Okay, this is too much. I gotta leave. I gotta go. Goodbye, Raylon. It's me, Raylon. Nice to meet you. Hello.
Do you feel it? The wound on this world, it is centered here. If we succeed in gathering the Jedi, they will come to this place. And if those Jedi are slain, then all that remains of the Order shall be drawn here as well.
Man, that's such a... that's the only thing that makes me not want to play a good character is, like... I love the idea of just going and slaying, like... It's the hit list. I just love a hit list in a game. I love, like, you have all the, you know, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Assassin's Creed... Is it really called Assassin's Creed Odyssey? Why does that sound wrong to me? the Greek one, whatever it's called. I think it is Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm just forgetting temporarily for some weird reason. Anyways, you had like the whole cult. You had to keep like, you know, knocking out the cult, which was cool. I just love doing that. I don't know why. But anyways, we'll stick to our convictions here. When will this happen?
We will know when the time comes, and I hope our enemies do not.
Bum. So, is one of the Jedi here? I know we have to, like, explore. Oh, is that another HK set up there? Those look like HKs. You guys HKs?
Announcement. You have caused us to expenditure a great deal of effort to find you, Jedi. Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications. Threat. Come with us without resistance, Jedi, or you will come with us in pain.
I don't think that I will. Don't you ever know when to quit. HK-50 assassin droid, but we're feeling pretty powerful at the moment. I think I'm gonna run up. Actually, frag grenade. Yeah, let's hit this guy with a frag grenade. That does nothing. Now, oh right, because they're droids. Man, I keep forgetting. Okay, what am I doing? Cancel the attack. Just do this.
I see you.
Whoa! Oh my god, that's so strong.
Systems failing, Master.
Wow. Yeah, destroy droid, pretty strong. Okay, yeah, so apparently unarmed is bad. Man. Why would you give, like, 2 characters unarmed stuff if it just sucks? I don't get it. Wait, you can remove feats, can't you? It says remove. You cannot deselect a feat you already... Oh, okay. Never mind. I guess we'll just give her Master 2-weapon fighting. Double-bladed weapons are 2 weapons by 2/2, total of -2. Yep, sounds good. Droid Motivator Booster. HK Droid Processor. I bet that's the one we missed. So it looks like you can get them in different spots. What are you guys fighting?
Yeah!
They do feel like Team Rocket, it's true. Constant Rattatas, Raticates, Zubats, Golbats, coughings every now and then, wheezing sometimes. Yeah. Alright. This will be a good place to stop, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching the stream today. Hope you enjoyed it. I just saved, right? Kester Vin, Dantooine, time 20 hours. Yes. Okay. We will end here for the day. Next stream will be Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern time. As I said, current schedule until we defeat Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 will be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern time. We missed last Wednesday because I had a stomach issue. Literally, it was something I ate. Everyone says stomach issue when they're making an excuse. Literally, I ate like Chinese food or something, and my stomach was just doing backflips right at the time I needed to go live. And I was like, I don't really want to deal with this while I'm live streaming. So we missed last Wednesday, and then the Wednesday before that we missed because I was helping my sister move. But moving forward, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern Time is when we will be live with Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords with the cut content mod. So yeah, check it out if you so wish. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you all Monday. Adios.